Hey everyone, today we're starting a new unit. It's Unit 7. I'm going to go ahead and make myself small so you can see. There's my email. You can email me with questions, or you certainly can reach me on WhatsApp. I think we're all on there. Um, this is Ventures Level 2. We're starting Unit 7 today on shopping, and this is for April 20th, and this is our part 1. Today we're going to, the objectives we're going to cover today, we're going to preview Unit 7. We're going to talk about some key vocabulary, and we're going to practice on some listening skills, okay? So the first thing I want to ask you, I'm going to go ahead and erase that so we have room to type, is does anyone like to go shopping? I know we can't go shopping right now with the COVID, but before and after this is all over, do you like to go shopping? Does anyone like to go shopping? What are some places that you usually shop? Right now, a lot of us are shopping online, right? But we go to the mall. We also go to the grocery store. Or some people will say go into the market, because supermarket's the same thing. Some other places that we could shop. Let's see. Department stores. Sometimes we'll go to the drugstore to pick up our prescriptions, but we can also, some of them have a lot of things to shop for there. But another word for drugstore is pharmacy. So drugstore and pharmacy are the same thing, okay? Sometimes we'll have to go and shop for furniture. And what about places like Target and Walmart that kind of have a little bit of everything? And then we have our big box stores like Costco and Sam's Club, right? So those are some of the places that we can go. So I want you to turn to page 84 in your student book. We're starting chapter 7, so it should look, here, let me make the screen big. This is what we're looking at right here. This. Okay, so I'm gonna say these and you can repeat after me. Sofa, sofa. Table, table. 4 chairs, 4 chairs. Okay, let's go ahead and look at the vocabulary on Unit 7, and let's say those together also. Customer, customer. Piano, piano. Appliances, appliances. We already did sofa. Furniture, furniture. Price tag, price tag. Salesperson, salesperson. Stove, stove. Okay, so I need to buy these things. I need to buy a sofa, a table, and some chairs. where would I go to buy them? Remember that when we use the word where, we're talking about a place. Anytime somebody asks you where something is, they're talking about the place. So that's a good thing to remember. So where would we go to buy a sofa, a table, and 4 chairs? We'd probably go to some kind of a furniture store, like the one on page 84. And let's look at that. What do you see here? What do you see on page 84? Is this a clothing store? No. Are they shopping for furniture? Yes. Is this a price tag? Okay. Yes. Is this a piano? No. Okay. So, let's talk about some examples of appliances. What are some that you can think of? There's the stove, which is where you cook your food. A refrigerator is an appliance. A dishwasher is an appliance. Your washing machine, your washer and dryer are appliances. So some of those are the big appliances that we have in our home, but there's also some smaller ones like a microwave is an appliance. A blender is an appliance. A mixer is an appliance. A toaster oven is an appliance. And an Instapot is an appliance. Let's see. So these are our big ones that we have in our home, and and these are our smaller ones. Another big one that we could have is a freezer, like a one that stands alone, not the one that's attached to your refrigerator, but a bigger freezer. Oh, I forgot. A lot of people like a coffee maker is an appliance. Okay, so these are some of your big appliances, and these are your smaller ones. Okay, so let's go back. I'm going to go ahead and erase those. And I'm going to make my picture big so I can okay, so this is hard, guys, because this is backwards, so it's hard for me to. Okay, so let's look at some of the price tags, and let's say some of the prices. So on the lamp, how much is the lamp? It's this one right here. Okay, it's $105. Okay, $105. Okay, so what's the price of this black stove right here? It's $185. $185. What about What about the black piano right here? How much is it? Well, it was $1,200 or $1,200. It's the same thing. You can say it two different ways. You can say 1,200 or 1,200. Same thing, but it's got a mark through it. So it looks like it's on sale for $960. $960. Okay. So do we see any other items that are for sale or on sale? No, we don't see any other items on sale because no other items are marked through. Okay, so I want to spend a couple minutes talking about how to describe some of these items. Now, you see there's the big black piano and this one. So we would say this one is the large black piano. This one is the small brown piano, right? This is the large lamp. And I'm messing up. This one is the small lamp, right? This is so hard to do backwards. Okay. So this was the large red sofa, and this is the small blue sofa, right? And then in the back here, this is hard to hold. Okay. We see the stove. We see a large black stove, and we see a small white stove. Okay, so when you see a refrigerator appliances that's the silver color, it's stainless steel. So we see a large stainless steel refrigerator and a smaller white refrigerator, right? And then we see different people sitting in chairs and everything. So I'm going to stop this video for a second and I'm going to pull up some things that we can look at. Okay, so in this unit, we're going to talk about comparing two things. So I'm going to show you a really short, like 1.5 minute video about that. So let me pull it up and I will play it.
Say cheese, Tony.
Cheese.
What a hilarious picture. I'm going to upload it on Facebook.
Let me see it. That is the worst picture ever.
Yes, I can't stop laughing.
Do you remember the picture I took of you sleeping?
Yes, that was a terrible picture.
I think it was funnier than this picture.
No, it wasn't. This is the funniest picture ever.
Okay, so is it okay if I post it on Facebook?
You'd better not, Tony. I'll be so embarrassed.
Will you be more embarrassed than last time?
Which time, Tony? You always post bad pictures of me.
Remember the picture I took after you burned dinner?
That was definitely the most embarrassing picture ever.
So please don't post that picture, Mindy.
Okay, Tony, I won't.
Okay. I wish I had done a little better job, but it did talk about like one picture being better than the other one. So it did compare pictures. But, you know, obviously in this chapter we're talking about shopping, so we're going to be comparing furniture and prices, but it's still the same thing. It's comparing one thing to another. So I'm going to close that out. So let's talk about like a couple different things that is good to know when you go shopping. You might need to ask someone where an item is, and you can say, where can I find the refrigerators? Where means the place. So you're asking the place that they're at so you know where to go. So where can I find the lamps? Now, if you were in the grocery store, you might can say, where would I find the produce? That's like your apples, bananas, tomatoes, cucumbers, that kind of thing. So where can I find the produce? It's real important that when you're asking the place of something that we use the word where. So another question that we might ask is this on sale? So like the black piano in the picture on page 84, you might can say, is the piano on sale? Yes, it is, right? Because we see the price marked down. But what about the brown piano? Could we ask about it? Yes. You could say, is the brown piano on sale too? Is the brown piano on sale too? So we also see that there's a sign that says 20% off. You can say, is everything 20% off? Is everything 20% off? Or, so is it 20% off the sale price? Like the piano, is it going to be 20% of the $1,200 or 20% of the $960? So you can ask, is it 20% off the sale price? Is it 20% off the sale price? Because that way you're going to find out if you can get another 20% off. Because sometimes stores will run promotions like that. So what else do we see in the picture there? Let's just, do like we do at the beginning of each chapter. So we know they're at a furniture store. Do we know what kind of furniture store? It says used furniture. So that means all these things have been owned before by someone, and then they've either gotten different ones or gotten better ones, or they've brought it in broken and they've gotten it repaired and it has a new warranty. So all of this stuff has been used before. So who are the customers? Who's shopping? We see maybe Nick with his and Denise. They look like customers, right? And we see 3 other customers, but we don't know their names, right? Who looks like the salesperson? Who looks like the salesperson? Mike. He's got a tie. He's got a name tag on. So he's probably the salesperson for the store. And if you had questions, you would probably ask Mike. So I also want to tell you, okay, so we see this lamp here. This is called like a table lamp, because you see how it sets on top of the table, right? But we see this lamp here. See, it's long and tall. It's called a floor lamp. A floor lamp because it sets on the floor. So, and then we see the little green lamp here. So this might be, it looks like what you would call a desk lamp, because it looks like the ones that you would have at your desk so you can have light while you're writing, because it's a little smaller than the table lamp. So that's called a desk lamp. Okay? So there was table lamp, floor lamp, and a desk lamp. Okay? And I want to go ahead and remind everyone that after you view these videos, you need to write in the comment section just something so they know that you viewed the video and that you can get credit for it. Also, if you have any questions about that, you can contact me here or on WhatsApp, and I can tell you. But here, let's just pull it up real quick. Let's go. I think I already did this once, but I see there's more views than people signing in. So I want to be sure that everyone is getting credit for their work. Okay, so so that's one of the videos that we've already done. And we can go see that where people have made these comments, you will get credit for having viewed the video. So all you have to do is come down below the video and make a comment to get credit. Okay? So be sure you're doing that. And this was part 1, so you can continue now with part 2.